Hi, welcome to Molly's Maths. Right, so the date today is... got the wrong date on this one. Should be the 29th. Let's cross that out and put the 29th on there. So it's the 29th of January. Got your music on? Let's move on to question one. Right, question one. 3 gold bars together weigh 3 gold bars weigh 2.4 kilograms. What is the weight of 1 gold bar? Right, include the units. So if 3 gold bars equal 202.4, we need to divide 2.4 divided by 3 equals 0.8. So the answer is 0.8 kilograms. And if you wanted to put it in grams, you know that one kilogram equals 1,000 grams. So in grams, we just need to move that point 1, 2, 3. We just need to move the point 1, 2, 3 times to the right. So you could say it's 800 grams. 0.8 kilograms or 800 grams. How's that sound? Hope it helps with your baking. Let's move on to the next question. Solve. It's question 2 and it's a solve question and it's fractions. And we've got to add 2 together. We've got to add 3/4 plus 1/12. Now, when you're adding, they've got to have the same denominator. The bottom figure's got to be the same, or you can't add them together. So to do that, we've got the biggest denominator is 12. So we know that how many 4s are in 12, and we know that there's 3 4s in 12. So if we multiply the denominator and the numerator of the first fraction by 3, so that would equal 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. Now we've got them the same, so we can add them together. So we add the numerators. 1 and 9 is 10 over 12. Right, we can simplify that. So we could got 10 over 12 is the same. Or we could half that, couldn't we? How many 2's in 10? 5. How many 2's in 12? 6. So a simplified answer would be 5 over 6, which is pretty good. Follow the steps. Remember the rules. The rules are the denominators have to be the same when adding or taking away fractions. Let's move on to question 3. Similar sort of question. Question 3, solve again. Another fraction. This time we've got 3 over 5 minus 2 over 7. And again, if we want to do this, we need to have the denominator, the bottom figure, has to be the same. And the easiest way to do this is if you could multiply the bottom numbers together. So 5 times 7. So if we multiply the first ones by 7 and the second ones by 5, we will have the denominators the same. So 7 times 3, what's 7 times 3? 21 over 5 times 7 is 35 minus 7 times 5 is 35. 2 times 5 is 10. So if we take 10 from 21, we've got 11 over 35. That cannot be simplified any further, so the answer for this one is 11 over 35. So again, it's making sure you get the denominator the same for both fractions, and then you can do the take away subtraction. I hope that helps. I'm enjoying my music. We'll move on to the next question. Question 4. Work out the area of a circle. So we're given a circle here with a diameter of 20 centimeters. To work out the area of a circle, its area equals pi r squared. So the first thing we need to do is find out what r is. Now r is half the diameter, so let's just put that down. R equals 20, which is the diameter, divided by 2. So R, in this case, equals 10. Now we've got the R, we can work it out because we've got everything we need to work out the area. So, and we've got the formula as I've given you it. A equals pi, R is 10, in this case, squared. So A equals pi times 100. So A equals 314 centimeters squared. It's got to be squared. And the final bit we want to put in here is we've done it to 3 significant figures. So we've only used 3 figures. So we'll just put that underneath. 3 significant figures. May get you an extra mark in the exam, but the answer is 314 centimeters squared. I hope you can follow that. Remember your formula for area is A equals pi r squared. Remember how to get the radius, and you're away. Let's move on to the next question, which is question 5. And we've got to expand, a bit of algebra again. We've got to expand the brackets. So we've got 4, and in the bracket we've got y plus 2. So what we've got to do is just times everything in the bracket by 4. So it'll be, so this is going to be 4 times y plus 4 times 2. So the answer to that is 4y plus 8. And we've expanded the first bracket. So I'm just going to draw a couple of lines here. So 4, we multiply there, and 4, we multiply there. And the second one, it looks a bit more frightening. We got y outside the brackets, and inside the brackets we've got y plus 8. Now we just do the same. So we take y and y, and if you multiply something by itself, what do you get? So we've got y times y plus y times 8 times 8. Right, so y times y. I know they're letters, but if they were numbers and they were 2, you'd just say 2 times 2 is 2 squared. So basically, we're just going to take the y, and it's y squared because we're multiplying it by itself. And plus we've got y times 8, which is basically 8y. So there's your answer. It's y squared plus 8y is the answer how to expand those brackets. Again, algebra is something that a lot of people are a little bit frightened of. You shouldn't be frightened of. It's just the letters are just substitute for numbers, and if you just use the same process as you would with a value of a number, it's not too bad. Again, a little bit of practice, and I think everybody will, get to grips with it, and you can get some good marks in the exam with this. Anyway, that's it for Molly's Math today. How's the music going? What have we got? A bit of Elvis Presley or Little Mix, or we got a bit of Sam Cooke or Rolling Stones? Maybe it's Ed Sheeran. I don't know. You'll have to let me know what you like. And that's it for this week. See you again soon. Goodbye.